What's up everyone, Arctic here, bringing you guys a brand new Halo 4 gameplay. This is some Infinity Slayer on the map Simplex, and today I'm going to be talking about my routine for improvement. You guys see I'm using the battle rifle, plasma grenades, and I have Promethean Vision as my armor ability. So this kind of sparked because I had some questions on some of my previous Halo 4 videos within the last week or so about why I was using Promethean Vision. One question was, why do I have it equipped on all 5 loadouts, which I'll address here in a second. And the other one was basically someone telling me how I need to play the game. And that particularly I'm not really fond of. I hate when people, especially the elite competitive crowd who, you know, they tend to be better than everyone else, they have this mindset where they're going to tell you how you need to play games. And this guy's like, why are you using Promethean Vision? It's so cheap. You never should use that. You should never upload a video with it. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? So first off, let me clear up some history with why I have Promethean Vision on as of right now. On Halo 4, I started tips and tactics. And in those tips and tactics, I'm using each armor ability and explaining in the ways I use it and don't use it. So I started with, I think, the jetpack, then I went thruster pack, then I went hard shield, and now I'm on Promethean Vision. And this goes hand in hand with that second comment of why I have it equipped on all 5 loadouts. My mindset in this is that I don't want to cheat myself. If the times are going rough, I'm not going to be like, oh, well, let me switch to my best armor ability. Let me go jetpack. No, that's not my mindset. My mindset is, okay, I picked Promethean Vision. I'm going to work through times when they're rough and remember the things that I need to do when times are going good. So that is my mindset behind picking Promethean Vision as of right now, and why I have it equipped on all 5 loadouts. I'm not going to just cop out and be like, let me switch to another one. So that's part of the routine, my routine and habits that I have now kind of adopted from competitive gaming and learning how to improve at a faster rate. All right, so let's get into some other stuff. My control settings for Halo 4. On Halo, I think up until Halo 3, played at a really high sensitivity, 6, 7, 8. I think Cali North played at 10 or 9, something like that. Since Halo Reach, I played at a much lower sensitivity. I think Reach I was at 3 or 4. And then on Halo 4, I've played 4, 5. I think in this gameplay and the last ones that I've posted, I am playing on a 4 sensitivity. Now my control settings are set to default, but I'm going to put a caveat in here. I play default, but it's the equivalent of playing bumper jumper for me because I'm using a Razer Sabertooth, which means it's kind of like a scuff. I have buttons that are preset to the, not preset, that I can remap to either the top shoulder buttons or to the back buttons. So I have mine mapped to the back. So I'm basically not taking my thumb off of the analog when I'm jumping or performing sometimes an ability. I think I had it set differently when I was using the jetpack, but that's how I am using my controller settings. I believe in playing at the most comfortable position or spot that you feel possible. So settings are really important. If you play bumper jumper, roll with that. Don't switch controllers unless you need to. I did mine for a very specific reason back on Gears of War. So that's all that information for controllers. Now, in terms of gameplay, things that I do, you guys heard I like being really adamant about working something like Promethean Vision or armor abilities, for example. But weapons are the same. So my BR, my battle rifle, I have that equipped on all of my loadouts. There's not going to be a situation where I'm getting outshot on a map or whatever, and I'm like, let me just switch to the DMR so I can have range with him, or light rifle so I can have range with this guy. I'm going to figure out what I need to do in the map, mobility-wise, to get in an area where I have the advantage. So that's kind of my mindset with weapons, armor abilities. Grenades are kind of the same way, although plasmas and frag grenades are, they've been the same for a long time now, so it's not like I have a huge difference in picking those. I think maybe the Promethean grenades, the area of denial ones, I can't remember what the name are off the top of my head, but those ones I haven't really used a lot, so I might need to mess around with those a little bit. But seems pretty self-explanatory. I just need to, I guess, practice how I would use them positionally. But yeah, that's weapon practice and abilities. Maps are kind of with Halo. I think once I understand, because a lot of people like symmetry, and I think that's kind of why it didn't really mesh well with some of their initial maps. Not only that, but they weren't arena style maps that they launched with. Is that it's pretty simple to learn a map. Like, you would learn one section of a map. Take Simplex for example, and then you basically know how the other the other areas of the map work, because they rely on symmetry. So I don't spend a whole lot of time memorizing maps. I think the best thing that I've kind of picked up is whenever I'm playing against a crowd that's significantly better than me, I'm trying to look at how they're moving around the map to kind of see what they're doing, jumps, different things like that. That's one of the good reasons of watching the competitive crowd. You learn a lot of jumps. And that's pretty much it for my routine for improvement. I focus really hard on working different weapons, abilities, and I don't get discouraged if, in terms of like for weapons, for example, like the sniper. I'm not a great sniper on Halo. I was a lot better when I was practicing, but I firmly believe that I'm not going to improve if I don't take the shot. So if I have an ordnance and a sniper out, I'm going to call in the sniper and I'm going to work the sniper, and I'm going to take wild shots, crazy shots, just so I can get the hang of things. So hope you guys enjoyed this video and kind of getting them inside my mind on how I improve. And until the next time, I will catch you guys later. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for future videos on my channel.